Hello friends, welcome back to CAD/CAM Design. Now we are going to discuss about how to make a 3D model, 3D part model in SolidWorks. So we will make this 3D sketch as a part model. So select new option, new file and select part and then click OK. So our part modeling has been open. So here at first we are going to draw this center portion. So we will draw this circle and we will extrude this for 80 mm and then we will sketch other options. So here you can able to see the dimensions. So for diameter 30 and a diameter 50 we need to make two circles and we need to make an extrusion at first. And then we will draw other features step by step. So just pick top plane and then choose sketch option. So just draw two circles. Choose the center origin point and draw the two circles. So give the dimensions. So outermost circle dimension is 50 mm dia. And then again inner circle dimension. So we will make it as 30 and then OK. So our sketch is now ready, so we need to make extrusion this sketch. So in features just choose extrude boss option. So we will make extrude this sketch for 80 mm. So here in dimension area just give 80 and then press enter. So our first extrusion has been made. So next thing we need to draw these features. So here you can able to select 37 mm dimension from center point and we have here radius 20. So totally 57 mm length. So here we will choose the top face of our first part and then we will make sketch, a new sketch. So fix your sketch in orientation. So we will make a center line first. So from center the corner edge of the feature is 57 mm. So I will give the length of the center line as 57 and OK. So 57 we have make a line and we need width as 10 plus 10 plus 6. So total 26. So at first I will make a normal line, a vertical line. So here you have option if you need to coincident any 2 point means just you need to select 2 points by using shift command and then you can able to give the coincident option. So both the points will be attached together. So I will give the dimension for this line as 26. So now I will use the convert entities to convert the corner edge of my sketch, corner edge of my part as a sketch. So after giving the convert entity option, I am making lines. I am making sketch on two corner edges of my line. and then I am using trim option to trim the additional sketches. So we will trim the all unwanted sketches. So after trimming, so our sketch is now complete, so we need to make this extrusion. So here you can able to see the radius they have given as 20, so diameter will be 40. So we need to make extrude this feature for 40 mm. So here we will use now extrude option. So select the sketch and then give the value in dimension as 40 mm extrude. So here in sketch you can able to see the corner edges are round. So their radius is 20. So for that we will use the fillet option. Select the fillet option and select the corner edges and give the radius as 20. So instead of using extrude cut option, you can use this radius option to give the radius. So once we give the radius and we select the corner edges, the radius will be formed here. So this is the basic structure. So here you can able to see now there is a circle for diameter 20. So we will select this face, again we will choose sketch option. We need the coincident point. So we will use convert entity option and we will convert the corner circle. So after that use the, so convert this half circle as a reference line. So just you need to select both the lines. After you select both the lines, you can able to see there is a pop-up window in your left side. There at last you can able to see for construction option. So if you need to make any of your line or any of your circle, any of your sketch into a reference line, means you can use this construction option. So now I got the center point for my circle. I will draw a circle here for diameter 20, I mean radius 10. So again select exit sketch option and we will use here extrude cut option to remove this feature. So select extrude cut. Here in option we will give here direction 1, we will give up to next. Up to next means up to next phase the extrude option will be applied. So here in sketch you can able to see there is a opening for 6 mm. So we will again select the top face of our part and we will choose sketch option. So we will just make a rectangular shape sketch for 6 mm width and then we will make extrude cut option here. So I will give the width of the rectangle as 6 mm. So after that trim the unwanted sketches and then exit sketch. So again we will make extrude cut option to remove these additional surfaces. So here you can able to select through all. If you select through all means up to the last solid component, solid part, the extrude cut will be applied. So again I am going to make a sketch in center plane of my circle. Here you can see there is one more circle in bottom. They have given the radius, outer circle radius as 20 and inner circle diameter as 25. So also here top side you can see from the center of this circle there is the dimension as 57 mm. So again draw a circle. So give the dimension for the circle. Diameter of the outer circle is 40. And then we will give dimension and we will align the circle. Choose the center point of the previous feature and center point of the new circle and then give the dimension as 57. We can check 45 plus 12, so total 57 mm distance. Also here in bottom the circle should be tangent for the bottom surface. So select the bottom surface of the cylinder and your circle and then give the tangent option. Now your circle, your sketch circle is tangent to one more surface. So again we will draw the inner sketch. Inner sketch is given as 25 mm diameter. Outer circle already we draw as 40 diameter. Now we will draw on one more circle for 25 mm dimension. So our sketch is now complete. I will press the exit sketch option and we will extrude this circle. So again select the extrude boss option. So here you need to give the mid plane, then only it will be equally divided, the dimension will be equally divided on both the area. So after giving the mid plane, give the dimension as 40 mm because for 40 mm we need the circle. So again here we will create one plane. So we need to make one more feature, so we will create a plane in between the two features. So this plane is just for our reference, so we will create the plane and then we will sketch on that plane. So in sketch I am going to use rectangle option and I have drawn a rectangle. So here you can able to see for 40 into 20 mm we need a rectangle. We need to extrude between two features. So I will give the dimension. The horizontal line we need to give 20 mm. So exit sketch option. You can see the sketch in between the two features. So we will again use the extrude boss option, but here you need to use here direction 1 and direction 2 because our sketch is in between two different features. So we need to extrude this in two directions. So in direction 1 use up to body. So up to body and select the right side body. So again you can able to see here bottom there is one more option, direction 2. Same thing in direction 2 also you need to select up to body and then you need to select the body up to which your sketch need to be extruded. So again we are going to make a sketch. Actually the rib option is not possible in circular corner edges. So instead of using rib option we are going to use the loft option to making the rib. So I am giving the width of the rectangle as 10 mm. I will explain you what is the reason why I am drawing this sketch here. So press the exit sketch option. So now here we will use curve option. So in features you can see the curve option. Under curve there is a option called split line. You are going to just select split line option and select the sketch you have drawn before and then select the surface of the cylindrical face and then press projection option and then press OK. You can able to see the difference. A split line has been created, a split surface has been created in the cylindrical surface. So now again choose the sketch and use the loft boss option, lofted boss option. So after selecting lofted boss option, again select the split face on the cylindrical feature. So now based upon the split face and sketch, a rib has been created. So you can able to create the rib in this method also, because if you directly use the rib option, it will not be correct procedure because here we have cylindrical corner edges. So finally we have created our 3D pot model. Subscribe to Future CAD/CAM Design for more updates on mechanical design tutorials.